What's going on YouTube? Rob A here, and today we're going to be taking a look at BOOMco Farshot. Now this is the new line from, I believe it's Mattel. Yeah, Mattel, of dart firing guns, and this is supposed to be the new thing that's going to really give Nerf a run for its money, or so I've heard. So we'll be the judge of that, won't we? I have no loyalties to Nerf necessarily. I will hand my money over to whoever makes the best looking and most fun to mess with dart guns. But as you can see, it's got smart stick technology. It's got these weird little darts here. Yeah. And then dart stick to BOOMco shields and targets. So it's got smart stick target included, 3 smart stick darts, and it says it won't jam, but that's not really anything special because, as you can see, it is a front-loading weapon, so that it really is nothing to jam. Long range show off, 70 feet. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's got a rhinoceros on it for some reason. Oh, it says Farshot long range show off. This may look like a small blaster, but it charges like a rhino. Can you handle all of that power? Really? Sure, why not? Let's see. Created specifically for the ultimate blasting experience, these smart stick darts aren't sticky, but they'll stick like crazy when they want to. And what do they want to stick to? Sticks to targets. Sticks to shields. Okay. Capture your friend's darts. Alright. Do not aim at our eyes or face. Always wear appropriate eyewear. Sold separately, of course. Dart storage. Ready for more. BOOMco.com. Yeah, it's got a co-cell for some eye gear. Won't fog up. Okay. 2-in-1 bandolier, storage, and shield. And smart stick targets. 5 targets in 2 sizes. Okay. So, yeah. Alright. Interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this thing open, and we will see how good it actually is. Alright guys, so here's the Farshot in hand, and my very first impression was, man, there is a ton of packaging to get through to get this thing out. And I'll just show you really quickly. You have to, like, destroy this packaging to get this stuff out. The dart board itself here is like in a sealed plastic baggie. I couldn't find an actual opening, so I had to like just rip the whole thing in half. And this isn't really a big deal. I'm just kind of taking it all in, if you know what I mean. And like I had to just completely destroy this packaging to get this gun out. But that's really neither here nor there. It comes with 3 darts, as you can see. Here are the darts, and the darts, to me, feel really, really cheap. They are just little plastic, thin plastic hollow tubes with this little rubbery stuff on the end of it. It feels like a straw, honestly. Like it feels just like a drinking straw, like a big, like you'd use for like a milkshake or something. That kind of feeling. They do store nicely in the bottom of the thing. They actually have a little soft click in, so they're not going to fall out of here, which is very nice, but it can actually resist pulling out. So if you're having, like, you know, an intense battle, you can be standing there trying to wiggle your ammunition free while somebody's just shooting you. The weight is very nice. It's very heavy. It's got a lot of heft to it, especially right here in the front. So that's something. And of course you have this little shield bit here. And what you do with this is you can open it up. And I thought this was some sort of like automated, like spring-loaded thing. Like you'd press a button and this would like pop open and drop down, but no, it's manual, which is fine. But you can see you get a little Jurassic Park Dilophosaurus action going on there. And the cool thing about this is the shield is removable. You can just pop that off. It's on a rail system, very similar to the N-Strike rail. So you can have your gun without the shield or what have you. For the sake of this, we'll just leave it right on there. Plastic on the gun itself does not feel as sturdy as Nerf, if that makes any sense. Like the Nerf plastic feels really like thick and durable, whereas this feels like I would be kind of afraid to drop this, honestly. Like if I were running around, I'd be afraid that this would crack if I dropped it. Not necessarily shatter, but certainly crack. So that's something to just be aware of, and you know, your results of course may vary. But yeah, so I tested this out. Unfortunately I can't show you guys like an actual fire range test, but I did try it out. I shot it from one end of my apartment to the other, and it definitely has a good solid range on it. I would say easily 70 feet. You know, weather conditions permitting, but it was really nice straight shot, so definite props for that. And here is the BOOMco sticky, whatever it's called, smart stick board, I guess, target. And of course it's a sticker. You can peel this side off and stick it to whatever you want. I think it's a single-use sticker, so just be aware of that. But these darts do absolutely definitely stick to this thing. So let me show you. So I'm just going to fire one at the wall next to the dartboard here, and it bounced right off. And now we'll do one more at the target. Bam! It's on there, and it's on there good. And it's, as you can see, it definitely sticks to this target. So doesn't stick to really anything else. Doesn't stick to skin or this really weird school paper like instruction sheet. Doesn't stick to that. Let's see, Lego bricks. Will it stick to Lego bricks? No, it doesn't want to stick to Lego bricks. But this stuff, it sticks to this stuff, which is that's really cool. I am quite impressed by that. That's a really neat feature. My only question with that is, so are you supposed to have these on your person to indicate when you've been hit? And if so, what's the point of the shields? Is this like, I don't know. It's I'm a little curious as to how they think we're supposed to be using these. But I guess, you know, this is protection. You get this, and then you can grab darts off of here and reload it as well. So that's something pretty cool. Yeah, so overall, it's a pretty neat offering. I may pick another one or two up. I don't particularly like the aesthetics of it. That's the other kind of big thing. All of the ones that I saw in the store, and they had quite a few there, they were all very, very plain. Very much like this, where they have a lot of these cutouts and things like that, but otherwise they're very, I mean, once you take this off right here, it's a very simple, basic shape, and not really great for painting, personally. I mean, I don't think, again, your aesthetics may be, you know, your sense of aesthetics may be different from mine. You may think this is awesome, and that's fine. But I can only tell you how I feel about it. So yeah, kind of boring overall. But yeah, I mean, it's a dart gun. I'll be curious to see how these things, you know, kind of pan out as the lines continue, or if the lines continue. We'll see how they do sales-wise. But so far, it's a decent dart gun toy. I'm certainly not going to fault it for that. Is it better than Nerf? I don't believe so, personally. I still think Nerf is putting out a superior product. But again, I'm gonna probably pick up another one or two of these, some of the bigger ones maybe, and really give those a go and see, you know, if this is just kind of the very most basic offering, and I'm not really getting a good overall view of the product line. So But that is going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching, as always. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I will probably have more of these coming up pretty soon if you want to check those out. And I certainly have a lot of Nerf reviews and tutorials as well on my channel, so maybe give that a look. But in the meantime, thanks again for watching. Truly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.